Hey everybody, it's Bebe. I'm here for another episode of Can't Make This Up, where in 5 minutes I share a funny, epic fail from my life. Why? Just to bring a little smile and laughter into your life. And this one is going to bring a lot of smiles, a lot of laughter. This one includes my good friend Becky, who's here to help share in the experience that we had. And this centers around a women's retreat that we went to. We went to a lot of them together.
We did.
But this one is a special one. This one made the cut, right?
Right.
For this series. So Becky, what happens at a women's retreat?
Well, at a women's retreat, you want to draw closer to God and closer to each other, and the women bond. And while you're bonding, there's just a lot of laughter. And because of that, there's lack of sleep. And I don't think we slept at all that whole weekend.
No. And it normally starts on a Friday evening, and then it goes to Sunday at noon. And so that's 2 nights of no sleep.
Right.
And then they like to have like a little church service, a little service at the end of it. Mm-hmm. And so here we were coming to the church service with very little sleep. And it wasn't just Becky and I. Everybody else had very little sleep.
Yeah.
But I will just say to those women who might be seeing this and remember this episode, you're welcome that Becky and I did not sit in the front at that service.
Oh my goodness.
Right?
Oh, yes.
So we get there to this service, and you're just kind of trying to stay awake and, pay homage to the Lord and all that kind of stuff. And they're going to take a love offering. Mm-hmm. So they start sending baskets up and down the aisles. And thank goodness they start in front. Beck and I are kind of sitting toward the back, or middle to back. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, so we both go into our purses. Yeah. And Becky pulls out.
I pull out a 20.
A 20, and I pull out a 5. And Becky says.
Well, I said, I don't really want to put the whole 20 in the offering.
You don't want to give $20 to Jesus.
No, that doesn't sound very good.
No.
But yeah, I didn't want to.
No, 5, and for those of you that go to church, maybe occasionally, when the offering comes around, you might pull out a couple of bucks and throw it in there, right? But 20?
20.
I mean, come on. Really?
Right.
So Becky goes, I really don't want to give 20. No. And I said, well, I have a 5.
Yeah.
Now, you have to realize that I've been a math teacher and have a master's in math for a long time. And so it was like, I was going to figure this out on no sleep. So I said, Beck, it's very simple. Why don't you give me your 20? I'll give you my 5. And then you put that in, and I'll put this in, and I'll get change. And
I went, okay.
So she goes, okay, because she trusts me.
Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, she's a math
And
major.
then all of a sudden she turns to me. Now all this time this basket's going back and forth, and there's a very nice hymn that everybody's singing. And then she looks at me and she goes, I don't think that's right.
That's not right.
Now you have the 20 and I have a 5. How is that right? And I just lost $15. I lost $15 in this transaction.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah, so I'm like, no, I think it's right. I do think it's right. And so we start doing all of this conjecturing. In the meantime, we keep laughing because
we've had no sleep.
We've had no sleep, and it's funny. So then the basket finally gets to us, and we're sitting there with the basket of money in front of the 2 of us, and we're doing this. Yeah. No, I think that we can. You put the 5 in. And then we'll take this out, and we'll take this out, and then that means that we will.
Well, then that's my change, right?
I don't know what we ended up with, but somehow we were sitting there making change, which you normally don't do.
Yeah,
right?
And they're waiting for us to pass
and everybody's
the
waiting.
basket.
So we finally take out what we think we're supposed to take out.
Yeah.
I have no idea. We probably gave them $100 that day.
Probably.
And we don't know. And then after the basket gets passed, then all of
the laughing starts.
we started laughing, but you can't laugh out loud
No,
because it's
no.
in a service.
No.
And we were shaking the pew because we were laughing so hard.
We're trying to be so quiet in our laughing.
My gosh.
It was pretty funny.
So I hope that that might help you in case you ever get yourself in that kind of situation where you have a lack of sleep and you got to make change in the offering basket.
Yeah.
I hope you have a great day. Thanks for joining us. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
For a closing service. And during that closing service, they sometimes will take a love offering. You're welcome that we were not sitting in the front row. Oh, there's the man.
We just had a photo bomb.
That same women's retreat with Becky and I, you're welcome that we did not sit in the front. Good friend, Becky. So thanks, Becky, for sharing in this story with me.
Glad to do it.
Well, hey everybody, it's Bebe. I'm here for